green-eyed lady, lovely lady, strolling slowly towards the sun.
All right, I discussed doing a St. Patrick's Day look, and it's still a little early to start worrying about St. Patrick's Day look. So I thought I would just do a green shadow look just to get warmed up. I'm going to begin with the Dolce & Gabbana Perfect Mono Eye Color in Nude, the Multi-tasker concealer brush from Sephora. I'm going to do my eye look first. I'm going to get my canvas primed really well so that my colors will show up true. Begin with this, it's a paint pot from MAC. It's called Scape. I'm going to begin with that. So I'm filming this on a Friday. This will go up on Monday for your viewing pleasure. Concealer brush. And I'm going to put that on the lid. Pretty so far. Houdini. This is a Makeup Geek color. Looks like. And I'm going to take that Houdini and put that in my crease. Boy, that's really pigmented. And my brush is a tiny bit damp from using the MAC brush cleaner on it. Let's give that a little buff. So this weekend, the movie The Game is out with Justin Bateman. So that's probably what our date's gonna be this weekend. I have one makeup trial. Wow, I'm glad I waited to do my foundation. I have one makeup trial. And then other than that, I have the weekend free. Okay, let's do the crease on this side. The birds are really happy outside. Yesterday on my walk with Taco, they were almost loud. They were almost obnoxious. They were so happy. And then this brush I'm using to buff is an E35 from Sigma. This Houdini has a lot, it's like a navy green. All right, let's put on some eyebrows. I always get to this point and can't tell what's going on. I'm going to try something a little different. I'm wetting my brush with some Fix Plus before I go in. I'm having a hard time getting the look I want with a powder these days. All right, there's my framework. That helps a little bit. Let's put, I'm going to take this color. It is Pegasus. I'm going to put that in the center of my eyelid. I'm going to use that Houdini underneath my eye right here. On a pencil brush, and this is a MAC pencil brush. The writing's all gone, that's how I know. And darken up the lash line on this side. On the top corner. This is still the Houdini. And then I'm going to take another green. This one is Fantasy by Makeup Geek. I'm going to put that use that to buff out the edges. That one is that one shifts. That one has a shift to it. I guess that's why she called it Fantasy. This one is Pixie Dust. And I'm going to put that on the inside corner. I'm going to use this concealer brush so I can get in here close. I'm going to take my Night Moth and line my tight line and my waterline. I'm using the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer to carve out this brow. Take this shadow from Jaclyn Hill, and it's called Enchanted. And I'm going to further deepen this outside. All right. And buff it. So I put on winged liner with the Tom Ford, and there's how that looks. Now let's go ahead and put, and I cleaned up the shadow from underneath my default. I know I drug it down a long ways, but I cleaned up the portion that went too far. I was talking about my under eye, so I put my prime. Okay, this is the Smoother from Estee Lauder. I'm putting it in the center. Matte Pro Longwear, Nourishing Waterproof Foundation in, what is it? NW30 on the Charlotte Tilbury brush. This brush is still shedding. I'm just using it because it was the first one I grabbed. It is soft though. That's one layer. I don't feel like the Night Moth added anything to the look. So I'm going to take that off. And it's not coming off. Let's finish with our face and then we'll see if we can address that. I'm going to put the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind underneath my eyes, because I always like it. And the color I use in this is Brightener. I'm going to take my Sigma E40 brush and buff that out. I kind of buff on the outside of that shadow to give it the shape I want it. All right, I feel like it's coming together more now. I found a green pencil. This one is called, I think it's Emerald. Emerald Night. It's by Shani. Looks like it needs to be warmed up first. Doesn't look like it wants to write on the waterline. It is, it's writing. It's just a sheer, that's greener. This one is from Mally. Caribbean Sea. The difference in these two, this one is Caribbean Sea, and this one's Emerald Night by Shani, and this one is by Mally. All right, I did so much writing, I got it built up in my lashes, so I'm gonna smooth it out with this brush. I may leave my lashes green. My lashes are really green. Can you see them? I think I'm gonna leave them green. Okay. Before I do any powdering, I'm going to take the Chanel Tan de Soliel, and I'm going to tan up my face. This is a my cosmetic brush, mymakeupbrush.com brush. There. The Mer. I'm going to use the same E40 brush that I buffed out my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I'm going to use that to bake underneath my eyes. I'm going to bake underneath my bronzer / contour. This is not a damp beauty blender. All right, now let's put some blush. I always like a coral blush with a green eye. So I'm going in with Limitless. Let's curl the lashes and do mascara while that matriculates. I'm not going to do lashes today. because I want you to be able to see the detail in the shadow. I still haven't found my, somebody came in and stole my, that's what happened. Somebody actually came in and stole my Mercier Big mascara. They broke in the house undetected, and they didn't do anything else. All right, I have my mascara on, and I used this Sumptuous Bold Volume Lifting Mascara. I used the You Go Girl Highlight. And now I'm going to take off my baking with a powder brush. Let's do some lips. Again, I'm going to use the Cinnamon by Palladio. And I do think a peach lip would look good with this look, right? I hope you enjoyed this green eye look. I enjoyed making it. Would you wear this look out? Or maybe would you wear this look for a St. Patrick's Day party? Or to go have some green beer? This is Aerosmith shirt. I can't remember. I think it's Junk Food. Yeah, there you go. The brand is Junk Food. This is a really fun t-shirt. I like this one. And I like the half sleeves. Thanks again for watching. Have a great Monday evening, and I'll look forward